Well, you don't know what time it is, I have to tell you. It's almost 3. No. Just after 3. I don't know why. It's because I recently switched to an analog clock, and I haven't had to read an actual clock in like a lot of years. Good morning, friends. It's Freeport Day. We are in the Bahamas, as we have been for the last few days, and I've never been to Freeport, so I'm actually going to get off and check out the port. Don't plan to do a whole lot. I'm assuming it's going to be mostly shopping and restaurants and all of that, but I do want to get off and see what things are like. There were a couple of excursions here that looked interesting, but I didn't book anything. I don't normally book excursions when I'm going to a port that I've never been to before, because, it's good to get a feel for the actual port and stuff. Sometimes that backfires because there are ports where if you don't have an excursion, there's nothing to do, or you have to figure out transportation to places or whatever. So we'll see what it's like down there in Freeport. I'm gonna go up to the pool deck first and take a look around, see who's in port with us, if anyone, and kind of get a feel for the port from the bird's eye perspective before I get off. But yeah, let's go do it. We'll see what we see. We'll do what we do. I'll take you with me, and we'll talk soon. So I've hit 15 drinks this week twice, and I determined that there's a difference between hitting 15 drinks when you start in the late morning and drink all day versus trying to get 15 drinks in starting at 8 p.m. So I'm trying to get an earlier start today so I can space them out and pace myself a little bit better so I don't have tummy trouble like I did the other day. I've avoided a full-on hangover, thankfully, but you know how that goes. 1 or 2 extra drinks and that's all it takes for you to be in bed the whole next day. So anyway, I'm not saying I'm gonna hit 15 drinks today, but you never know. The day is still young and I'm about to go get drink number 2, so well, you don't know what time it is, I have to tell you. It's almost 3. No, just after 3. I don't know why. It's because I recently switched to an analog clock, and I haven't had to read an actual clock in like a lot of years. So anyway, but yeah, let's go figure out where we're gonna get a drink from. We'll talk soon.
In my defense, the analog clock didn't have numbers on it, so I really had to focus in on the display to see where the hands were pointing. But anyway, I digress. So I grabbed a nice cocktail from the main pool bar, but I wanted to go try the bars that I hadn't tried yet, so I made my way down and through the ship to explore a little bit. I ended up at the Heroes Tribute Bar, and that bar is pretty cool because it's obviously veterans themed, and they have some cool cocktails in there. But I waited for about 15 minutes, and no bartender came up to me, so I was like, I guess this isn't the bar for me at the moment. So ultimately, I ended up at the lobby bar, which I had been to before, but I really like that bar. It's very glamorous, and the bartenders there were super cool. And I had a drink or two there, including this delicious Bloody Mary, and then I made my way up to Amari. Amari being my favorite of all the bars, of course, and I had a drink there, and they served some snacks, and then it was time for me to head down to dinner.
We got this guy. I don't believe I've gotten this one before. It looks like a turtle, maybe? Yeah, that's a cool one. All right, y'all, so I am tucked over here in the doorway, far away from the shared wall as possible because I don't want to disturb my neighbors at 1 in the morning. But yeah, another good day for sure. I didn't do a whole lot in Freeport today, just explored the immediate cruise port area. I think next time I will definitely book an excursion or figure something else out because I know there's more to this area than what I experienced today. But now I know. Outside of that, just hung out with friends and things. This evening had 15 total drinks and now I'm ready for bed. Excellent. Super fun day. Sea day tomorrow. I am excited about that because no obligation to get up or go anywhere or do anything. I expect I'll be up around 11-ish, ready to go like usual. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon and y'all have a good night.